Dude, we were editing the sketch that we filmed in my house.
Oh, dude, we were up until 3 in the morning.
Is that
just laughing.
Like doing what?
Oh,
What's
just
Editing the one that you guys DP'd.
yeah.
We're doing sound design.
Is it bad? Like, is it like fucked up or anything? Like you were trying to fix shit or like?
No,
it
we're
was
having so
going
much
into-
fun.
Look,
Oh my god.
Like foleying the moans.
Yeah.
Oh, we have BTS of it.
I think we spent like 30 minutes just in my closet, door closed, me, him, and Josh, just going.
And then,
Look at my twins, that's Mary Kate, that's Mary Kate, that's Mary Kate. Look at these twins, that's Mary Kate, that's Mary Kate, that's Mary Kate. Look at these twins, that's Mary Kate, that's Mary Kate, that's Mary Kate. Look at these twins, that's Mary Kate, that's Mary Kate, that's Mary Kate. Titties out, just like a pinup.
but yeah, I almost shot myself on the way here. Like I had to pull over.
Because of the chicken?
Yeah, because of the chicken, and then I had pho, and then
All in one day?
yeah, no, I had pho like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, that sounds good.
It was really good, and then I had to pull over to poop, and
You
then
couldn't just drive 2 more minutes like right here? Like,
because I don't know, you know what
nervous?
my insecurity was,
Yeah.
because your mom and grandma's always in the bathroom, and I
okay.
hear them talking. So if I poo poo loud, they're like, "There's a chinito."
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't want them to know.
Bro, like,
Because it's true, everyone poops. I remember
No, 100%.
I have that insecurity that like pooping loudly is like it's wrong for some reason. But then I moved in with Max and then E-Man. Like I just started living with people. Because like my mom, whenever my dad would poop loud, she'd be like, ugh, and I'd be like, oh, is that wrong? And like came to college, and everyone poops loud. Like Max would Snapchat me him pooping. Like, oh shit, he poops loud too. And then so now I'm like,
it's real life, bro.
it is what it is. I poop
Yeah.
loud. That's
No,
what everyone does.
They 100% would have judged you though. 'Cause I
They
remember
would have judged me.
One time I think we had to be like in 3rd, 4th grade. Like my friend came over, he fucked up the toilet, and every single time he came over after that, my grandma would call him like El Cagón. That just means like the
Sounds
shitter.
like a slur.
Like,
Wait, what does it mean?
like the shitter. Like,
Really?
like, bro, you're mad, dude. Like, she would never say it to his face, but she would like refer to him that to me, and I was like, you're so fucking.
What do your
disrespectful,
parents call me? What does your mom and grandma call me?
Oh.
Be honest. Is it the gay? Because
The gay.
because his grandma saw me and Jared playing gay in the front because she was always
She
in the
seen us
living
a lot.
room.
So I remember like there was that one time I pulled down my pants and we were like right in front of her window. We were doing stupid shit. And then I think like it was like 2 weeks ago, like they were leaving and I gave both of them hugs. And she called me in her room. She was like, "What?" She's like, "You hug your friends goodbye." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "She's like, they're boys." I was like,
I think we're the generation where it's like, all right, homophobia is I think it's gone. Like,
Yeah.
it's easing into, or like it's gone. Like we'll still joke about it, but like generation ago, like they
Yeah.
would always say that
100%.
fucking F
Yeah.
slur.
Like they probably would have like hung us and shit, like playing around like that.
When did you guys start retiring the word F slur? You know, we could ADR. What if, get this, you know how, what if I pronounce the word and then we get a gay dude to ADR saying this?
You've had this pitch before where you wanted to like say the N-word in a song, but then like you just like mouth it and then you have someone else.
Yeah.
ADR.
Would it be wrong?
I don't know. I feel like we'd have to like talk to somebody about it. We'd have to bring them on the
We hit
podcast. and
We
get,
don't have
like-
the input.
Yeah,
Fuck.
for real.
But then what if it's like we just find like a gay person and like we're like, oh yeah, we love your art, so you're such a good drawer, and then we just ask them like, hey, is it okay if we say this gay joke?
Because we're not. It seem like as if like you don't know gay people, bro. We gotta go find one on the street. Like,
I know gay people.
name 3 of them right now.
Lil Nas X.
Okay.
I think Chris Brown for some reason.
Okay.
And
So you're naming celebrities. I'm saying you don't have gay friends.
I do. We have one, but I'm not gonna oust her because I don't
You
think
have
she's
one
publicly.
gay friend, bro. It's 2022. How do
Okay,
you
we
only
have 2.
One gay friend.
You fat.
I'm your friend.
I do. I have gay friends. But I'm not. It's like saying like, oh yeah, like we're like, hey Dylan, name your black friend. It's like it'd be weird if it'd be weird if I just count them all. Oh, I got.
I have the list right here. And then it's bad when you get to like 2 and you hesitate and you're like,
This classmate, we worked on a project together.
they're not friends.
Yeah. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary. We got.
The camera. Look at the camera.
Wait. Fan cam. Jenny had the idea. We put the GoPro on the fan, and then it would be like fan cam. It's like blinking.
A literal
titles,
fan cam.
But we got
Make it
Max
edit.
Lin here. It's my buddy, my roommate. We share a bed.
What?
He does music
what?
video.
Together?
Should we make up a fake Wikipedia page right now?
Yeah, let's do it. Go.
Okay, Max Lin, born. Wait, I remember your birthday.
You're Vietnamese, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I actually just entirely guessed that. That's crazy.
No, I'm actually not.
Okay.
You piece of shit! You try this every time.
Wow, I'm so good.
Max Lin, born to two immigrant parents in Santa Clarita, California, 2001. He started off with baseball at the age of 6, but he does music videos. This is Max Lin. Great music video director. What? Yeah. I don't know. It's weird, like introducing and then like,
Right,
because
yeah.
then you're just gonna be sitting there like, yeah, that I guess that's true about me.
Yeah.
It's a fun.
Cool. Wait, so I think it's the craziest shit ever. That you met him in Boston, right?
Yeah.
But you're from here, literally from Santa Clarita.
We live like 10 minutes away
That's
from each other.
literally
Yeah.
insane. Like
We never saw each other.
for real. Do you guys have like friends in common and shit though? Like
Yeah. Wait.
If you count like Aaron. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's-
it
that's
was, but we
crazy.
were like online friends.
Yeah.
okay.
From like I think it was like 2 years. I don't know, like a year or two.
I don't know how. I think you posted the music video that you did with what was his name? The first one that you did. It was like a party setting.
Brandon.
Oh, Brandon.
Probably him. Yeah. I saw that on Twitter and then I was like, "Oh, cool, music video director." And I followed you.
Yeah.
And then I saw bars and then I
Oh
was like,
my god.
yeah. And then I think I followed you on Instagram then. And then like we never spoke ever
Yeah.
or met in person. I just knew that you went to Canyon and that was it. And then like just over the course of those years, like as soon as I saw bars, like I just started commenting like gay shit. On your videos. And then you did the same thing back and I was like, Lord. But we never met at all.
What if I responded like, "What the fuck? Dude? Like, hey, dude, chill out.
Like, yo, this
Just chill
dude's
out the
gay.
vibes." Or like every June, I'm like, "Hey, man, happy Pride Month." Like once a month, I just hit you. Once a
We
year.
should- But the fact that it's Pride Month, we should repost it right now.
Wait,
or probably should
bars?
repost bars.
Oh, I could.
No, I feel like we'd probably get canceled, honestly.
You think? I remember.
No, I feel
I
like
don't
it
think
was
it
so
would.
funny.
I think
Yeah.
it's no. I think we'd be good. But I remember at school it won the award for sketch most likely to be canceled in a couple years. I
That
was
is
like,
so
fuck yeah,
random. That's a
dude.
random award to have.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
what the
dude. But I was
fuck?
like, this is cool. But it wasn't a. I wish it was a physical trophy, but it was
Yeah.
just like a Zoom
Okay, okay.
call survey
yeah,
with all these
you
white
just got like a
kids.
PDF or something.
Yeah, it's a
like, you should do
PDF.
it.
It was a weird
That's
screenshot.
tough.
Well, we
Damn.
could do it again.
Yeah, or
You wanna do bars too?
Bars too.
What if I just milk it like NLE Choppa, how he does shot of
Shot of flow 5, 6,
Drop-
7, 8. Yeah.
Drop 8, dude. I feel like if if they have sequels to their songs, they're like very SoundCloud rappery. But Kendrick Lamar he's on the Heart Part 5.
Is that an album? Or is
No,
that a-
it's not an album. It's like these songs he just has randomly where he just like goes in hard.
Mm.
And I don't know. I haven't rap geniused it, but he
Yeah.
goes hard in the paint.
Yeah, no, I have not heard it though.
Yeah.
I feel like out of the loop.
Hey, what's the closest you guys have been to just being canceled? Or what's one time you said something's too serious, or like no, you're too honest, and then everyone's
Got in
like,
trouble for
oh,
it?
yeah, you got in trouble for it.
You have to give me like 45 minutes to sit and think about this. I feel like I definitely have said some shit. I feel like I always say questionable shit, but I feel like I'm usually around like my people and like they get it.
Yeah.
But then I mean like there's always like that one person that's there you're still like trying to test the waters on and shit.
Yeah.
So I feel like recently I can't remember exactly what I said, but I know I said some pedophilia shit. And like they were definitely like, "Yo, bro, like what the fuck is your problem?" Like I was like,
What did you say?
I don't remember. Like I'm like it's almost like it was like a dream. Like I'm trying to fucking think of it right now.
You dreamed
neither
about-
did the kid.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa, man.
yeah.
I think it comes down to like just saying shit around like my friends, like girlfriends and shit too. Like
Oh, I remember PJ.
I was just gonna mention that. There was one time, so like one of our best friends, PJ, like he lived. Why did it do this? That didn't make any sense.
Is that how you think of him?
He's a square.
Oh, my friend Jared.
My friend Aldus. But we went up to his lake house in like Albany, or no, not Albany, in like Lake Ticonderoga, and we went to go visit his girlfriend at the time, and she goes to school in Vermont, so we drove all the way up there to go visit her, and like we were just trying to make conversation because she's like more quiet and like it was kind of like awkward. I think like she was just not in a good mood that day, so like he was trying to make her happy, whatever. So we got like bagels and we went down to like this park and we were just eating together, and there's like a bunch of dogs everywhere, obviously, and it's like silent. We're eating in silence, but like it's one of those where you know it's kind of awkward, and it's not one of those where like, oh, this is nice. We're eating in silence. It's like I feel weird.
I think about
I'm
that because sometimes
in
I'm
pain
like,
right
is this silence only uncomfortable for me, or is everyone
Right,
a bit
right.
uncomfortable? Yeah.
And that was one of those moments. I was like, okay, this one feels weird. So like we're just trying to make small talk the whole time, and everyone's like, oh yeah, it's so nice out, whatever. And then someone mentions dogs. Like I think she mentions dogs, and she's like, oh, like these dogs are so cute. And we were just like, oh, like, do you have any dogs? Whatever, we were talking about it. And then she asked me, she was like, oh, do you have any dogs? And I was like, oh yeah, my brother got a German Shepherd over the pandemic. And then there was like awkward silence. And I was like, yeah, like total Nazi dog. And then I said that like as a joke, honestly, just because like fuck it, it was like a nervous like I don't know what else to say, so it just came out. And then more awkward silence ensues, and like she's just like, oh, and I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, PJ, he looks at me and then he goes like, my girlfriend's Jewish.
That's so funny because it's like if I was like, oh yeah, I got a dog. What kind of dog? It's an American Husky. Blue Lives Matter dog. What's the equivalent of a Nazi today? Is it just total KKK dog? That could be another.
Yeah. Well, are you saying like anti-Semitism or just like racist?
Just racist.
It's like whites. Are you talking about dogs or just in general? Like what's like?
What's
your question?
I don't even know. I don't know what my question is. So we correlate Germans with Nazism.
Yeah.
But we don't correlate all Americans as like. I was thinking I was going for white
shooters.
Total school shooter. I feel like that would hit in like Canada.
Honestly, yeah, there has to be jokes. Like, there's no way people like aren't fucking joking about it. Like,
yeah,
it's pretty painful. Though.
I bet I could take on a Canadian. Oh, dude, you're Canadian. Your Canadian store. What, dude? When like our last after graduation, we went to this party and then we met like Canadians at a bar.
Oh, you're talking about that?
Yeah,
story.
which one are you talking about?
Oh, I don't know why I just mixed up Utah with Canada.
Oh,
totally different thing. But
both hate crimey though.
Yeah. So after. Was it graduation or whatever? We had like some after party and like we all went to the bar.
Yeah.
This is our first time going to like the TAM, which is like Emerson's like classic college bar that everyone goes to. And then we're just like mingling, talking to random people, and like we met these three guys who were from Canada.
Yeah.
Who said that they were from Toronto, but they live like in the hood of like Niagara Falls. So like they're like
in the shade.
Imagine
under the
like
water.
white trash dudes in Canada, if that makes sense. So that's like what they were, but I didn't know that. They were just like really nice at first, and they were buying us drinks, whatever. And then after we went to the bar, we were like, okay, we want to go to this party that we all got invited to. It's just Emerson kids, obviously. Yeah. We go. By the time we're done, like we leave, and then my brother calls me. He's with those guys the whole time because he's not going to show up to the party. And then he's like, hey, like, stay there. We're almost there. And I was like,
wait, what?
I was like, why? Like, no. Like, we already left. And two, why? That's so weird. Right? Keep in mind, like, my brother was, like, a little drunk. So, like, he was just, like, trying to, like, be hospitable and, like, oh, yeah, let's go. But those guys were just like, yeah, let's go. These guys are all like 25, like way older. And like they storm into the place. And one of the guys is just like, yo, who's on Ox? And he's just like being really rude the whole time. But the thing is like, that's already really annoying enough to get you kicked out, especially as a stranger. But two, like, obviously at Emerson, there's like a lot of gay students, a lot of trans students.
Our school is just expensive gay high school.
Yeah,
this is what it is. That is what it is.
But the thing is like, you gotta know your crowd, right? Like they were going in there and like they were calling people like trannies and shit. And, like, they were like just being so transphobic. And it was terrible.
So crazy.
And then like I went in there because I was like, dude, get out! Like they're all so drunk and just reckless. And the host of the party literally was like, we don't know who you are, and you're being like rude, and we think you should get the fuck out. And like they like cheered as everyone was leaving.
That's insane.
And I had to like bear the front of like, I know these people.
You gotta lead the line.
So awkward.
You're dabbing them up as they're leaving.
Good thing it was on the way out because it looked like it was like a Twitter video that would explode, and Max just happened to be there. Like
that's insane.
You just happened to be like you had no idea because there's that stereotype. Oh, Canadians are nice.
Well, in the first half of that, they were really nice.
Yeah. No, but I think there is because I remember I went to Canada like a while ago. But then, like, I have cousins there, and I was like, "This is crazy." I'm like, "Is it? Are there Mexicans up here? Did they come this up north?" And he was like, "I don't know what that is." No, but I was kidding. He's like, "Oh no, they're like, there's Latin."
Are there what?
Yeah, what's that? I show him a picture of Jared. dropped a new one. Imagine we just find a new race like now. It would be crazy.
I'm pretty sure it could happen. I mean, you mix enough races together, it's got to mix.
No, but a
another
pure-blooded
like,
race that just been
Sure.
untouched. Just like maybe like
so like some indigenous people that are like on an island,
or
and
like
shit
in
right
a
now.
cave.
Yeah, I feel like I feel
What if
like
we found cave people now,
that's
dude?
definitely. I feel like that's definitely plausible.
What if
that
Mount
that could
Everest was
happen.
just hollow and we open it and they're just
Bruh.
jock jock and they're like they have their own language in there? But no, but Canadians. But like I remember I was like, is it like I don't know. I think I had this weird ignorance. Like if there's no like people, I don't know, because you never hear like wild shit about Canada.
Yeah.
I feel you just never. I personally don't. There probably is, but I'm just
Yeah,
right
just
now
mind their
there's
business and
they just
shit.
mind their business.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of I feel. But I'm like, is there like racism in Canada?
Oh, there's a lot of.
Yeah,
them.
he's like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
no,
Oh,
not
yeah.
really. And then I go to the club with like my cousin and his friends, and then there was like one black dude, and they're just saying the hard R. I was like, oh shit, there is.
And
dude.
he's just cool with it.
Yeah, I think because he was just.
You
I was
taught
like,
him it.
yeah,
Ready? Repeat after me.
yeah, dude. And I was like, oh shit, there is, dude. I had no idea.
That's
It's just
wild.
I think it's just the lack of diversity, right? That's what it is. We're just
Yeah.
unexposed, and then now I see why media. I don't know. I don't want to
Media's
get
a
into
great
it.
thing. It's a terrible thing, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy though. So I feel bad for people that are like that, but it's like it's not their fault. You know,
They
what
don't
I mean?
know any better, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're just they're not exposed to anybody. It's just kind of obviously they're gonna be saying some shit that's kind of like,
Yeah.
you know, like you pushing your buttons and shit. But it's like they don't mean no harm. And
No,
shit.
but they were like fucking and then
okay,
hard
okay,
R.
that's different.
Yeah. I know, yeah, it wasn't like it didn't sound redeemable.
Yeah, I feel that.
Oh, he doesn't know what it means.
Yeah. Why were his fists were clenched too? Oh, he's innocent.
He was a
Clowning
triangle.
around.
He had his tiki torch. Well, what's the KKK tryouts like? How do they get that going? I wonder if there's like chapters like frats or hazing.
They are. There's
It's
chapters.
really
Yeah.
wow.
What do
You
you mean
never-
chapters?
They're literal
Like-
chapters of the KKK.
like there's a prologue
It's
and
an
then there's a
actual
conclu-
organization in the U.S. and like they're not banned at all.
That's insane.
Yeah. Do you ever watch Black Klansman?
Mhm.
Yeah. Like
No, I haven't seen all
I
of
haven't
it.
watched it in a while.
yeah. If you read the screenplay, there's more context for it.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh.
it's like just racist fraternities.
That's
Well,
insane.
Well.
Yeah.
same thing. Just one wears hoods,
Yeah.
and the other one doesn't.
That's insane.
Hey,
I feel like fraternities are pretty crazy with it. Like they what is it called?
Hazing?
Yeah, hazing,
Yeah.
and they'll do like rituals and stuff. Like
It's gone down a little bit though, hasn't it? Because I mean, it's like it used to be worse.
It's pretty bad,
That's
or like
crazy,
it's
so it's
been
still
bad. I feel
bad.
like now it's just more secretive.
Okay.
I'm not gonna name who, but one of my former frat brothers, because I was in a frat for like at Emerson, for,
Yeah.
like a couple months, and then I disaffiliated because I was like, this is so lame. But
Like,
is
this
everyone just
really
trying
bad.
to like jerk or like do the Soldier Boy?
dude, like I wish they even gave the effort. Like they just like all they talked about was like beer pong, like trying to verse the other like business fraternity at Emerson
Oh.
in beer pong, and they're like, yeah, they're a bunch of pussies. They don't want to verse us in pong. I was like,
So it's literally like
apply to an internship. Like, dude, you guys are like so boring. Like, oh my god.
And why is there a graduate student in here with us?
I know, like, dude.
it's sort of the stereotypical fucking like frat then, like that you think about from the movies and shit.
It's
then.
more sad though because we're the
It's real
social
life.
fraternity, and like everyone on campus just thinks you're like the losers because like
Yeah.
they're just like a bunch of guys who really wanted to go to like state school but wanted to do film,
Yeah.
but like just couldn't mix either. So now they're just unemployed and in a bad fraternity. At least like pick one. But like
yeah.
one of the guys who was in it, he just got in like a huge horrible hazing incident at Mizzou, and it's like making national headlines. Like apparently their fraternity hazed the kid to the point where he's literally brain damaged. Like he can't talk or walk anymore. He's literally like basically paralyzed because he drank an entire handle by himself.
And like,
Because
and like,
they like forced him to.
and what amount of time? Like he chugged it and shit.
Like within a night, like he finished the whole thing.
That's yeah. Was he small? I think was he Asian?
It was me.
Oh.
I just
He
made
healed
it
it.
back.
So he wasn't Asian. No.
He's Vietnamese.
Yeah, different thing.
No, I
was
was
on-
serious. So, like, was he small though? Like, was he like?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I have
okay,
no
okay,
idea what it
okay.
looked like.
Well, did you guys hear Drake's dropping another fucking album tonight?
Really?
Tonight?
Tonight.
Whoa.
Literally makes no sense. Like, it hasn't even been a year since he dropped fucking Certified Lover Boy.
Did you listen to it?
Oh, I mean, it hasn't come out yet.
No, the Certified Lover Boy.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Was it good?
It was cool. It wasn't bad, but I feel like compared to like his other stuff, I feel like his quality's kind of diminishing a little
I
bit.
feel like it's a very quantity over quality right now
Yeah.
because it doesn't seem like very
100%.
album concepty like
Yeah.
Take Care.
Yeah, literally.
There's a
Crazy.
TK. I was like,
Take
what?
Take Care got guns and violence. Hey, Max, how often do you get artists hitting you up and then they're like, "Yeah, dude, I got this crazy song on the way. I love you, do it," but like the song's just like dubstep, but like humming over. No, but like no, it's not dub, but it's like what is this? Like it's just like this.
I don't have people hitting me up that often, but when they do, usually the song's pretty bad. Like, yeah, it's always just like a tight beat with like no mixing or anything, and it's just like it sounds like a high school kid trying to rap, and it's like, ugh. But also, like, if they paid me for it, like, great. But every time they're like, I'm like, okay, what's your budget? They're like, I can slide you 80, and I'm like,
no,
you can slide away from my. You can just go away.
$80?
Like.
That's insane.
Maybe not
bro.
actually, but like oftentimes they don't have the money to like actually pay you for a
crazy.
video.
I feel like people don't know kind of like what it takes, and kind of like obviously like it's our time and shit too. Like, it's like the hardest part of like all of it. Like, cause I feel like, cause I remember I was telling Dylan like I told this dude like he was gonna shoot his gender reveal. Yeah. And I gave him a price, and he was like, "Yo,
gender
bro."
reveal?
It was gender reveal.
I don't know why I thought like his gender reveal. Like
he's changing gender. He's coming out.
I'm
He's
still
like
a boy.
Naked. Oh, black board. And he's like, ready? Why
does he show us his penis every month? Why does he keep saying gender reveal?
I'm over it, bro. I'm over it.
One day it's gonna be a pussy, but every day. Okay.
You're not send you. What were we talking about? Yeah, so I gave him a price, and he was like, "Bro," he's like, "That's a great price," and I was like, "Bruh." I was like, "Bro, I could have charged this dude way more." Bullshit, bro.
He's like, "That's it."
Okay, well now, like,
oh, when you say it that way, it's gonna be $300 more. Like,
oh, whoops, typo.
Like going to a strip club, the stripper's like, "Oh yeah, $50 for a lap dance." That's it.
You start lecturing her. You're like, oh, you gotta value yourself more than that.
Where's your dad? I want to talk to him.
Have you guys been in the strip club?
I have.
What was it like for you?
It's painful. It's very painful because they're very nice to you. And I'm very like, I'm a simp. So it's kind of like if a girl comes sits on my lap, she's like, give me attention.
Emotionally attached.
Yeah, literally, I'm immediately like, oh, this girl's into me, bro. Like, this is crazy. And then they'll walk, the second it's over, you pay them, they walk away. And it's like, they'll never make eye contact with you again.
How much was a lap dance?
It differs. I think there's some places that are like $20. And you go to Vegas, they'd be like way more expensive and shit. Like,
it's only $20?
Yeah, well, it depends where you go. Some places could be like $50 and
Show me the cheapest place and we're going tonight.
Oh, shit, bro. I mean, I guess.
Oh. We're already here.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking dope, though. Like, it's very, like, confidence boosting, too.
I remember we went for E-Man's birthday because the TAM was full at Emerson in Boston. But there's literally, like, 2 strip clubs a block away from our school. Yeah. And then we went in, and then we just turned into, like, a networking event. Like, I showed her, like... What? I was like, do you guys, like... Can we hire you to, like, just...
Oh, you're talking about the one that... Yeah, okay.
And then I remember I showed her, like, a song that me and Max made. That was just, like, a troll song we made about E-Man. She's like, that's pretty good. I was like, yo, I think I'm falling in love. No. But then...
she likes me.
But then there's, like, that... There was always, like, that one dude there. Because I've been twice. And there was always that one dude there who's just way too comfy. And I'm like, oh, shit. But, like, he's, like, creepy comfy. Like, glasses, looks pedophile-like and kind of thick. He has a tie, like he came straight from work. Yeah. Like he dressed up for this.
Yeah.
I feel like he's not coming from work. I think he dressed up for it, like in a tie. But then he would just like get too close to the woman.
Yeah,
we should introduce him to Sienna.
Hey, yo, bro. Chill,
just kidding.
Bro.
I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry, Sienna. I don't know. Am I disrespectful? Hey, Max, how often do I say, like, disrespectful things and you're like, wow? Because we go hard in the paint, dude.
Every day?
I don't know. I think I'm desensitized to it now. So I just don't even think anything's disrespectful anymore.
You literally can't ask us those questions. Like, we're going to answer them.
You have to ask someone on the outside. You have to ask PJ or stream of consciousness.
Oh, that's true.
I feel like or maybe even ask Dylan, because I feel like Dylan's still pretty, like, safe. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, like we haven't tainted him.
You're a good gauge. Shit, like. Yeah, you're a good gauge.
My name's Dylan, not Gage.
Where'd Gage go? No, but how often is it like, oh wow, that was wild. My pee-pee just got itchy.
It's not as often as you think.
Really?
No. Yeah. Oh. There are things that are like. No.
But what?
There are things that are like I'll notice, but I feel like I would tell you if it was like really bad. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's get it tonight.
Are we pushing the fucking bar tonight, bro?
Just every slur ever.
Because I've been questioning myself so much, literally ever since Emerson. I'm just like, wow, I think I'm a shitty person. I'm like, I'm such a piece of shit. Like, there's always like so much of that. Like, that group hates me now. You know, like if I say like gay, and I'm like, great, now I can't collab with Lil Nas X when I make it because he hates me. But I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I feel like out of all people, I feel like he'd probably be super cool about it.
He'd probably laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, gay, gay, gay. You know what? But I'll get that confidence back.
Just takes time, bro. I just fucking spit all over my mic.
I wish I was that mic.
Sorry.
Did you fart in that boom one in that shotgun once?
I don't think I farted in the mic yesterday.
I feel like you farted on something that you thought was yours, but it ended up being Dylan's. Did that happen before?
Dylan's face.
Oh, yeah.
I just sat on him.
Yeah.
My mom. This is random, but I just thought of it. My mom watched the short film, like I told you guys.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, all this was great," and she was
this?
only all this.
Oh, okay. No.
Sorry.
No, she said Jared first,
Oh, okay.
and then
Him for.
Yeah, Asian American Pacific Islander month is over.
and
No wonder it is Pride Month. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Continue, Dylan.
Sorry, don't hurry. We interrupted. We interrupted. Sorry, don't.
She basically said like, for some reason she kept talking during the film. I'm calling you out, Mom, and she doesn't watch this. And
Mom commentary.
yeah, and then I was like, watch the film. Every second counts. It's a short film.
This is a TikTok, Mom.
Mom, stop talking. And I was like, she was like, I'll just smile during that one part, and I was like, what? No, there's no. I watched this back like 20 times. There's no way he smiled.
What?
And then I look back at it, and then I was like, no, he didn't smile. And she's like, yeah, look, he did. And I'm like looking at it. I'm like, no, that's just his face. Like he didn't smile, Mom.
Your idol is.
Yeah. Oh, get it.
Really? Do I just look naturally smiley?
It looked like maybe like you were gonna break. Maybe that's what she did.
I think I.
But I don't
was.
think so. I didn't get that. So.
Which part was it?
It was when it was like right after he shows you like everything that like all the speakers.
Oh, okay.
And you're like wait like right there.
Oh.
It looked like I don't know.
I could see
Was
that.
I gonna break? Oh, I
could
feel like
see
I was
that
gonna
there.
break when I was faking. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I thought that was funny. That
was dope. Did
Thanks
she
for
like it though? She liked it?
yeah, she said it was really funny. She was actually like laughing during parts of it. I remember one part like when you fall.
Yeah.
She was like watching it, and then like she turns towards me like. Commenting on the film like, oh, blah blah blah, blah. And I'm like, you missed the fall. Every second counts, Mom.
Give me that shit.
Yeah. So yeah.
We should do a mom commentary. What if like we all make a feature one day? You know how there's always the director's commentary and the extra.
Just have our mom
It's
sitting
like
on it.
mom's commentary.
Well, that'd be pretty cool.
Chilling at the strip club commentary.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What did your parents think when you went into like when you told them that you wanted to get into like film and stuff?
They kind of knew since the start because like freshman year, I like when I was growing up. You know the Flip, the USB like weird small pocket camera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I asked for one of those for my birthday like in 4th grade, and like I used it like twice.
Yeah.
But as a kid, I would always just like film shit. But freshman year, like I think they let me get away with a lot of stuff, even like career wise, because they were so hyper focused on like making sure my brother didn't like fuck up because he's the older one. Like it's always like the test run child.
Yeah.
That they were okay with it because my dad like manufactured DVDs. He actually used to manufacture porn DVDs.
That's so hard, bro.
Can you still hook
Does
it
he
up?
have any? Yeah.
Dude, the way I figured out was like I was burning a graduation DVD like my junior year, and then we have DVD players in the house, and like I was like, okay, well I need to make sure it works. So I opened the thing, and then the tray comes out, and then on the CD it's just Anal Worship 4, and I was like, my dad. There's no way my dad is like just beating it in his office.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It's crazy that the sequel, the first three were so good they kept going.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy because there was never a sequel to Two Girls One Cup. I don't think. Right, so Anal Worship must.
No,
have
there was one guy, one jar.
Oh,
that's true.
different though.
But
That's
they
not
just
like
did they go
that's just
down?
Like, that's just like a different guy that did it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I guess so.
Oh,
The
yeah.
spin-off.
Yeah, it was a spin-off. It was a reboot.
Yeah, the reboot.
Dude, we were editing out the sketch where like we have to put like porn noises into the sketch, and then like I've been like porn free for like 6 months, and then Max had to search up like the porn videos, and then I like looked, I was like, fuck, there goes 6 months, just like like I waited outside of the room. I was like,
Immediately came.
Like,
I was like, damn it.
Like just reopen. I'm like, I do remember fucking Rachel Starr. I do remember Ava Taylor.
Yeah.
Like
Crazy,
every
bro.
single one person thing. And I was like, fuck. Should I relapse?
What was that? Some you
Not
jacked off?
Probably like a week ago.
Oh, okay,
I still
so
jack
you-
off.
okay,
It's
so
like
you're
some
still
imagination.
consistent with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not as consistent when I watch porn though.
I feel, yeah.
But like I don't know. Like when I watch porn, then I like just be like everyone knows what. I
Where's
did.
the weirdest place that you fapped?
Oh fuck! This is fucked up, dude. This
My
is so
bathroom floor.
fucked up. I feel like my family's not gonna watch this. Oh man, dude. So my sister had cancer.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. That's the start of the joke.
No, wait. So it was in the Kaiser on Sunset, and then so like we'd have to hang out in the hospital for
Yeah,
like
like a lot.
days in a row,
Yeah.
and then I would just be there, dick on hard, because I'm 13.
Feel that. It's
And
so
then I
Next
went-
to the hospital bed, you're like, oh, I'm so-
Yeah. So then I go into the public bathroom they have there and just jack off, and I'm like, I'm going to hell.
That's so real.
I was like,
I
God's
mean,
gonna kill my sister for this
you
cancer.
gotta-
She's
you gotta
fine now.
do
You know,
what
I'm
you
gonna knock
gotta
on
do.
wood. I'm gonna knock on wood. But no, that was
It
in
was
my
a
head.
sacrifice, bro.
Yeah, because I like it was in my head. And I'm
how do
like,
you think the cancer went away? You
I got that
excluded all
negative.
the, yeah.
I remember doing it, and I was like,
I feel so
God,
guilty after.
hates- like I prayed so much.
Yeah.
Bro, have you seen that? There was that one Reddit where the kid talks about. I guess it was like his whole family was over, and he was really young, like he really wanted to jack off, and they lived like in the woods, and it was winter, so he literally walks out in the woods. It's fucking snowing and shit. He builds a snowman,
And he fucks a
and
snowman.
he makes a hole in it, and he looks at it, and he's like, bro, he's like, what am I doing? and then he's looking at it, he's like, I already did it. I'm already out here. You know what I mean? So he fucks it, like knowing damn well what he's doing. He's like aware and shit. Like, and he comes in it, and then he goes back inside, and he acts like everything's okay. Like,
Damn, what if like 9 months later a baby's just in there? It's like a little
like a
avatar.
Frosty the Snowman.
A little fetus is growing in the ice.
What's that snowman's name in Frozen?
Olaf.
Olaf? Yeah,
Oh
that's how
my
Olaf
God,
was born.
bro.
Yeah. Where's
So
the
fucked up.
weirdest place or grossest or guiltiest?
I don't think I'm very like. I feel like I need to be comfortable. Like I'm not gonna like if I'm fucking like looking around and
Nervous.
nobody's gonna walk in on me. Like I can't enjoy it. You know what I mean? So like I need to be like I'll come in here and like I'll close the blinds. I'll lock the doors. Like I'll fucking nail it shut and shit too. Like just to be sure. Like
do barricades like
yeah,
it's
bro. Like that
zombies.
shit's like it's scary. Like I can't even imagine having like sex like in a public place and shit.
I'd do it.
Like that's not for me.
I think it'd be the rush.
In a Walmart.
In a Walmart, I'd do it in a Walmart.
You see everything in a Walmart. People will probably just look at you and be like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
just keep walking.
We are in Walmart.
Excuse me, can you hand me that?
Yeah.
How'd your hinge date go yesterday?
was
Are
pretty
you,
good.
Are you gonna hang out again?
Yeah, it was my first hinge date ever.
That's crazy.
And it was hers too, which is really interesting.
That's what they all say. What if she said that, and she was like,
She's
"Oh,
just
he's
lying.
Yeah, you guys are both lying. Just a
Yeah.
Spider-Man. It's a Spider-Man name.
It was fun.
Like, can you see another one?
What's up?
Can you see yourself going on like another one with her?
I'd be down. Yeah, she was
Okay.
cool.
I'm like, would
But
you
she's like
marry-
not here for the next week.
Okay.
Where'd she go?
So she's getting
So-
fucked.
yeah,
That's what
I already
that
lost. Yeah, she's in San Francisco, but
You should do like a huge romantic gesture where you just appear in front of a hotel, be like with a sign.
she'd be like, she would
Flowers,
call the
roses.
police probably.
I always see those in movies where it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
you guys
well,
ever
I'm
watch
pretty
The
sure-
Notebook?
I'm pretty sure it's not after you meet over the internet for the first time. You just
Dude,
show up her house. Like,
You ever watch the Note? You guys watch The Notebook?
Yeah.
Dude, in the first scene where like the main dude meets the girl, he meets her at the carnival.
Yeah.
And then she goes onto the Ferris wheel with another dude, and then so he goes on the Ferris wheel and then climbs up, makes the dude stop the Ferris wheel, goes up on it, and then he's like, "Will you go out with me?" And she's like, "I'm with a guy." And then he's like, and then he goes, hangs off the Ferris wheel. He said, "I'm letting go if you don't say yes." And that was the first act break, and then they started dating. I was like,
So
"What?
romantic.
the fuck?"
serious?
Have you ever seen that movie?
And then people
No.
say they cried in
No.
that movie. I'm like, "What the fuck? I
Okay,
can't
but
connect
bro,
to this."
That's the craziest thing is like I've seen people talk about this where it's literally like the difference between something being romantic as fuck and something being creepy as fuck is just like if you find him attractive. So I was like, if a girl thinks you're fucking ugly, even if you do some shit where even God can be like, dude, that was fucking dope, bro.
Yeah.
Like, good
Yeah.
fucking job. But if a girl thinks you're ugly, she's gonna be like, that was so fucking weird. that
I'm
you just
so
did that."
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally,
yeah,
like-
that's true.
What's been your biggest romantic gesture?
Why are you putting me on the spot?
I'll go
bro?
too. I'll go too.
Go first. Go first.
Okay, this is even. It was like I remember when I worked at Chick-fil-A, I got
Yeah.
a thing with this like Christian girl I really liked.
Yeah.
But then I remember. No, it was so small that I didn't even do it. I don't even think I've done anything
Wait,
huge.
wait.
What?
Say that again.
What? Say what again?
All of that.
Where did you go?
No, okay. You know what? I'm gonna enunciate every word.
Please, yeah, do it.
So I went into the bathroom And you know how your mom's always in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Smacked her ass.
Okay,
And I
nice.
said, Daddy's home.
That's so fucking romantic.
Made out. Gave her 3 hickeys.
Okay.
What were the hickeys?
Mom.
Left breast.
Okay.
How old were you?
I'm
2.
gonna just never make fun of you again. That's crazy.
How old was I? 1.
You fucking dog, you. So what happened at Chick-fil-A, bro?
Your mom was hungry for lunch. So I was like, hey, you want some food?
Oh,
We
where?
went to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Made out in the bathroom. Hickey,
crazy.
where? Right butt cheek.
That's crazy.
These 2 fingers, first vagina, then
That's
pinky
weird.
and
Yeah.
index in the butt. In
She
the
has
butt.
a second
In
vagina.
the butt. In the butt. In the
That's
butt.
crazy.
In the butt. Then I went up, and you know that blue face thing? It was that thing. I did
Yeah.
that on her face. So then she
Okay.
came out, brown eyebrows.
That's crazy. You know what's even more crazy?
What?
Nah, I can't even say.
I want you to say it.
Too
I want you to
fucked
say
up. Nah,
it.
it's too
No,
fucked
you
up.
can't just no.
That's
Say it. Say it. Say it.
actually
Say it. Say it.
I was just gonna say something about your mother,
Okay.
because I think you know, but we haven't talked about it. It's been a little awkward. Me and your mother are romantically involved.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
why?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you can admit it to everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can admit, your mom sat on my face.
Yeah. Your face. Oh my god.
I should have committed. Your mom sat on my face. It
Tell the fucking Chick-fil-A story, bro.
wasn't even so small. I went to Europe. It doesn't even. I went to Europe. I got a La Vie en Rose like
Yeah.
spinning music box, and I was gonna give it to her,
Mhm.
but I was like, nah, and I just didn't because I was like,
You
I
just
feel
kept
like-
it for yourself.
I kept it for myself. It's still like having it because I don't know, because it was weird because she was like, oh, I like you, but you're not Christian, and my parents don't like that. But then we'd keep talking for like a month or two. I'm like, why am I doing this, dude? And then I just stopped,
it
and I
could've
have that
just been
La Vie en Rose thing in cabinet, and I'm like,
could've
oh
been
yeah,
a
this shit
secret,
hits.
bro.
This is for me.
It was a half chub romantic gesture.
It was
the
a half
thought was
chub.
there, and then you just didn't execute.
I think that's what it was. I think that's what it was. Because I was like, I don't know, this is weird. She's like, yeah, like, you're kind of like, you'd be a bad influence to me. And I'm like, I remember at first I was like, yeah, I'm a bad boy. But then after I'm like, am I a piece of shit? Like, what the fuck,
I think
dude?
it's that deep.
No.
I mean, what are you not?
What?
Are you not Christian or Catholic? Like,
I'm
what are you?
Catholic, but I'm like
That's
not
a
religious.
big
But no,
difference to
she
her,
was
like-
homeschooled Christian, where she just only been in that world. She's like, she hasn't. I feel like she didn't branch out at the time, but now she's dating this really good dude that I was friends with, and then I think she goes to EDC, and I was like, oh shit, because it's when someone's really like they're raised so religious. I
Yeah.
feel like they kind of
Just
wild out,
yeah,
branch
yeah.
out. No, they don't wild out, but they go more experimental. Like, isn't exactly experimental, but was a
Pastor's kid.
yeah, he's a pastor's kid, but like he said he was homeschooled to like 8th or 9th grade. He told me.
Well, he was homeschooled for a bit, but we went to elementary school together.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think like until 5th grade he was homeschooled.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It could have been worse.
Yeah.
Cause like, but yeah, he was like, but he had like the pastor's parents where he had to like they were goody two shoes.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah,
he
it was
tries
pretty
out
much
stuff,
just saying, like the stricter parents make like kind of like the more wilding out. Like,
Yeah.
kids and shit.
and they don't even know that.
That's like he's so wild, bro.
Yeah. So I guess that's
Fuckers.
sad romantic. That's kind of, but it's not like a crazy romantic.
No, it is. It's pretty cute.
It's it's I think it's
Yeah.
like a sweet thing. Like, hey, I
Yeah.
bought you this music box.
I feel like my
What year
parents
was-
never really. They didn't like say anything about like sex or anything.
Me
growing up.
neither.
I think I just found out through my friend.
I found out through
Like,
Family
you still
Guy.
Don't know what it is.
I still don't know.
Dude, I
What am
remember
do?
my one elementary school bully. We had this weird on-off relationship where he's like a cool buddy where it's like he'd run with me during the mile to get me quicker and he'd like cheer me on, and then another day he'd just break my pencil box and I'd cry.
That's real. Yeah. He was emotionally unstable.
It was it was. I remember, dude, I get so out of pocket when I was angry. Like I remember when I was younger, I got glasses for the first time. He was like, haha, you have glasses. And then I just cried all of lunch. I think I told you guys, right? I don't know if I told you guys. But I cried literally all of lunch. Like my head was down. There were just puddles all over the table. And the kids had to move to the other tables because I was just crying like this. Just
Getting in their food.
they're like, what the fuck, dude? And then like all of lunch, and then the yard supervisor's like, Hattie kept tapping him like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay.
The janitor's behind you, like not even acknowledging. He's just mopping up
Yeah.
the fucking
You're
tears.
drowning the school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, and then this was 3rd grade, and then the next day I see him, and I'm like, hey, at least my parents aren't divorced.
Oh, okay, I think you might have told me.
I
something
think I
like
said,
that,
which
yeah.
is so cold, but like I was a 3rd grader, who I'm
Yeah.
like, I know how to get
Dude,
over the Achilles heel.
Shouldn't have made fun of your
He
glasses.
should have
No,
made him
yeah,
like,
bro.
I think
That's
I
on
just
him.
like to one up. I'm like, no, don't do that.
Dude, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Like, you ever see those like Twitter ratios where like someone will like shit on someone? Like, there was this one girl who said like, "Oh my god, like this song is so trash" or something, and like the guy quotes her tweet and is like, "Your dad would say otherwise," and her
Oh
dad's
my
dead,
God.
and it's like, "Oh, R.I.P. Dad," like whatever. It's like,
Those are low-key so out of fucking pocket.
I
bro.
know.
So crazy. I've always thought about that too. Cause I'm like, bro, if I ever lose somebody, like I'm not putting them in my bio.
Yeah, it's just automatic ammo. Yeah. You're giving them other ammo to shoot against you.
What do you think the main intention of that is? Just like in the most brashly honest way, when people put R.I.P. Grandma and then the date, is it kind of attention-y or is it like a respect thing?
It's a reminder for
is
when, so they don't forget.
Yeah. So once like R.I.P. Dad 9/11, like why? Like when? What? But like you know what I mean? What is the intention?
I think for some people it very much is like just like a memoriam type thing, and I think for other people like it can be like an attention thing and shit.
I see.
But like I don't think it's just all everybody's like, oh, you're fucking lame as fuck for putting your mom died in your
no, it's not fucking bad, dude.
You're so corny.
Who's this corny motherfucker? Corny is just a disrespectful way to just describe. So fucked up. I remember there was this girl. I don't know why. Like I was a fool. She had a custom license plate, and then it was like Ly Papa. And then I don't know why. I was like, what does that mean? But it's obviously like love you, Papa.
Lie Papa.
Yeah, lie. I'm like, what does that mean? And then she was like, oh when my granddad passed away, and I was like, oh. Corny. I'm just kidding. But I just didn't.
Oh, that's gay as fuck.
Oh, this generation is so soft.
Get over it.
But I think for like all Italian dudes, they just get like a tattoo on the rib cage, and they're like, "Yeah, I don't got no bio." I feel like if those dudes grew up in this generation, then they'd be on Instagram like 20 lines of RIPs.
Like,
yeah.
Have you ever put anybody in your bio, like a girl's name or anything?
Like recently?
Just in life.
Oh, in life, yeah. Like
that's crazy.
I feel like in 7th grade, like when you first like someone, like you've actually like taken with a lock, and then you have like the name, and, like the date and everything, or like when you start to get like more modern, like a little older and mature a little bit, it's just the date.
Yeah. So or even just their initial.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I always see people in like the mid-20s with like taken. I'm like, whoa.
I'm like, oh,
Grow
you're
up.
corny.
But because sometimes I feel some older people just seem immature on social media for some reason. No, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's immature. Maybe it's immature looking to us just because our tone's different. How we handle social media.
I think that they just don't know how to use it.
I think that's what
like they're very corny and shit. Like
that's what it is.
Weird ass shit, like saying stupid shit on it too, and it's just like, bruh.
Yeah,
take a class.
Just,
like
all
learn from
political
us.
memes on Facebook. I feel like I feel like if you try to teach them, it'd just be so weirdly forced. I don't think there's a way. It's either like you have it or you don't.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. No, I don't know how to describe it, but like I think it's like whose social media you take in.
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah, it's like the culture you're around and shit. I think about that too. Like when we get older, like I wonder if like we're gonna be corny and shit.
Yeah,
we will be though.
When do you guys describe we're gonna be? Because I think Pharrell's still cool, and he's like in his 40s, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I think that could just be like just looking at trends and shit and just kind of being aware of it.
Because he's still so heavily involved in like young artists and stuff, like, so I feel like he's automatically less likely to be corny.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
crazy.
For the trends thing, I feel like he doesn't keep up with trends. I feel like he just does his thing, but it still happens to be in trend.
I feel that. Well, I think it's just more of him just knowing like what kind of works and what doesn't. It's not just like, you know what I mean? Like I'm assuming he looks at social media like regularly, like so he can know like kind of like, yo, like if I post this, like I'm gonna look fucking weird, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Eminem's out. I know Eminem hasn't been
like
cool
he's
for
gay?
a while. Yeah. Do you ever watch the interview?
The interview, yeah.
So
that's a good scene.
I was like, hold on, did you just say you were gay? Yeah, I like men.
What do you mean?
We should get him on the show.
Just pull up in whiteface. I bet we could pull off whiteface.
You have it right now.
You got brown face.
That's you got yellow face.
We're Simpsons.
Simpsons, baby. When's the last time you said a slur?
Why are you doing this to me? You know
when
what
you retire it?
You know what I told you when you walked in?
Oh, yeah, I always.
You know what I called
What time is it?
What time is it?
Because you said about.
What?
You said it about 20 minutes ago. I'm gonna start mumbling my words. I think when I get tired or too excited, I just mumble my
I feel
words.
that. That's Mary. That's Mary. That's Mary. That's Mary. That's Mary. Kate. That's Mary. We wanted to tell you actually. It's That's Mary Kate with
Kate?
a T, not K. Yeah, so I
Who
thought
are
it
you talking about?
Mary Kate.
What?
Who is
like,
Mary Kate?
you
Mary
know-
Kate and
I
Ashley.
feel like I know the name. I just don't know.
I think it was the little girls from Full House. Like,
They're
the blonde
they're
girl.
twins.
They were twins. Yeah, I think they both played the character.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I think that's a song's a rip from Tia Tamara. You know, I think it's a Doja Cat song. She's like,
Oh no way!
I think-
Wait, your rip of it?
no. I mean, I think I listened to that song and I freestyled that.
Okay, that's
course,
what I
we
thought.
don't. Yeah.
I heard
How
like,
does-
a similar thing.
How does
Yeah.
it go? How does it Tia?
How does it?
Doja Cat one.
Tia Tamara.
My twins big like Tia Tamara.
Yeah, I think that's where I got. Because I always freestyle and I'm like, oh shit, that's from something.
Yeah.
But it's not exactly. I think it's an inspiration
No, it's
thing.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to think Aldus was a trendsetter.
Yeah.
Because like,
But I am!
what do you mean? Yeah, you are. Just not in terms of rap.
but.
Dude, there was like we would freestyle and like, we were in the car. E-Man had like a headache and like he was so tired, and all this like we freestyle frequently when we're in the car, and like we were just doing this random beat, and then all this somehow starts talking about like sports and like a scoreboard, and like the thing is the whole sport was, or no, okay, the whole foundation was just a scoreboard. Like he was just rapping about it,
Yeah.
and the thing is obviously there's two sides to the scoreboard, and the game was times arrested versus times successfully E-Man and not getting caught, and like the whole time like
This was a freestyle?
this was a freestyle. It was so amazing. I'm like, I was like genuinely like so impressed. I was like, you're a storyteller. Like, this is crazy. But like
talented.
he would turn it around and then he'd be like, scoreboard.
It was the chorus.
And then like there was one time I was listening to Good AM by Mac Miller, and like I never listened to the album before, and I think it's 100 Grandkids or some other song.
It's I forgot what it's called, but it's something on that album.
Yeah, and like he said like scoreboard, and I was like, all this inspired this. Like, this is crazy. Like,
He had different verses though.
All this was better.
even though the album came out like 8 years ago or something.
That's crazy. I inspired the past.
Bro, low key though, you know, so like before bars came out, there was literally like nobody like that gay shit was like not a thing. And like now obviously like you go on TikTok and like that's it. Like that's the fucking joke.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
like
Every time people
everybody's
send it to
gay,
me, I'm
like-
like, fuck. Well, oh well.
It's crazy though. Like I'm just like no, I don't want to say that you like started that because obviously it's not like bars didn't pop off like crazy and shit, but like you're definitely like, ahead of your time and
Yeah.
shit. Like it's crazy as fuck, bro.
I was ahead of my but but yeah, no. But I think you know what I think it was. I think everyone low key did do like the gay rapping,
Yeah.
but like no one really like turned in. I didn't really see anyone do it turn into a sketch. I
Yeah.
think that's the
Yeah.
main thing. But like everyone was low key rapping gay.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Insane. But I feel like even just in general of just like acting gay with your homies
Yeah,
and shit,
yeah.
like that's literally like a meme now.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
crazy as fuck.
Should have been gay earlier.
Literally, bro. Literally.
We
We're
should
out of
fucking
trend.
Literally
Yeah.
trademark that shit. Like,
fucking- we did it before hashtag love wins.
That's supposed to mean, bro.
That we started the trend.
You trying to say that hashtag love wins is a trend?
Mm-hmm.
You trying to say that gay marriage being legalized is a trend?
Yeah, why? It's kind of like, oh, fucking stop Asian hate. That's gonna be gone in 2 years.
It's already gone.
See what I mean? How
The
many?
hate has come back.
They're just like, just resume.
We're gonna do the clickbait copy on the TikTok, and it's gonna be all this things gay marriage. Gay marriage.
That's what's
is
scary
just-
about podcasting. It's like, oh fuck.
anything can be taken out of context and shit.
We could just take it out if we don't. That's why I think.
no, we're
keep it in
keeping
there.
it.
No,
We're gonna
no.
keep it in there.
Because then get this, if someone tries to clip that, then I'm gonna clip Jared saying that. I don't know why I'll get Jared back.
Not even, yeah, I know. Not even getting the guy who got you.
Why are you
but
getting
getting
me?
your co-host.
Why are you getting me? What? Look what's. If one of us gets canceled, we're just pulling each other down.
But he said this. If I get canceled, everyone's getting canceled.
I
That'd
remember.
be so wild, bro. Like,
I don't know why. I remember I did that a film competition for no reason. Like there was like a dude. It was for STN. Like in high school, like there was a film competition. It was time. Like you get 12 hours to make this film. And then
dope.
like we were running down, and then like the dude's like, "Sorry, it's closed." And then I'm like, "But why are you taking theirs? Look, they're still exporting. Look." And I was like, I don't know why I just dragged them down with me. They still took both of ours. I'm like, why did I do that? That's so fucked up.
That competition is like survival of the fittest though. I, feel like that's more valid.
I think
'Cause-
that's what it was.
yeah.
Maybe.
Because like if you can submit, that's all that matters. And like as long
Yeah.
as you can get your thing in.
What was your thing though? Like, did you guys do it together?
No.
They're
But we went to
competing.
the competition.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It was no, it was like a newscast or something. I don't know. It was
Was
like
it Crazy 8?
yeah, I think it
Yeah.
was something like that. It
In
was,
8 hours, you have to like write, direct, shoot, edit, and deliver like a a 5-segment like news
That's
broadcast.
insane.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
How many people like do it though? Like how many people?
Every
actually-
high school.
So many.
No, but how many
schools
people
do.
submit it though? Like actually get to like the end of it.
I'd say
Like,
most people actually finish it, but
that's
like
insane. Are they good though? Or if it's high school, I doubt it's like.
it's actually
They're
not
actually
bad.
good.
Like
Okay.
a lot of them are pretty good.
That's crazy. So you guys actually had like real film shit then, like at your school?
Yeah, somewhat.
I didn't have shit at my school.
Yeah, I think there was.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
It was like the year after me that my Kenyon
Mhm.
got. It went from tape to like digital.
Oh yeah, there was.
I
tape
was
for the
literally editing
longest,
on
dude.
tape. Like
That's crazy.
Really?
How was
Yeah.
that? Like,
That's
was
so
that-
cool though.
it was kind of cool,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Like thinking back, like it was so inefficient. I was just like, why
Yeah.
are we? There's like state of the art cameras. We're not.
Yeah, because it was the one teacher at the film school was like kind of crazy, right?
Scorza?
Scorza? Yeah, like he was like kind of crazy. I think I heard like he lost his
Dude,
whole
he's so
family
funny.
in a fire.
I heard so many rumors
Right?
about the guy.
Set by
like,
him.
Yeah.
someone literally. I went to his class and I was like, oh, he's kind of weird. And someone pulled me aside. and was like, his dog died. His wife cheated on him. His daughter left and went to live with his mom. He had a heart attack recently, and his house got burned down or something.
And also,
I
I'm
was
gonna
like-
rob him tonight.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. It
I was like,
sounds like they're saying it like they're like out of breath, like yeah, and then. Because what was weird was it? Did he like talk to himself? I forgot. I remember he was just there was something off.
Because I took 2 classes with him, and one class I walked in and everyone was getting ready to do the live show that we do. We did like a TV broadcast every morning to like do the news, and he had like a trench coat on or like a jacket, and it was over his head in his chair just like this, and he wasn't saying anything. He wasn't doing anything. He was just sitting
That's
there.
kind of creepy.
And I was like, I walked in, and I was like, to my friend, I was like, what's going on? And he was just like, that's his scores. It's just like, okay.
Someone gonna help him?
Yeah. I wonder where he is right now.
Isn't that funny? Sometimes like, oh, that teacher's funny, but like he's not intentionally being funny. He's just kind of weird.
Yeah,
like,
it's
like
weird.
now you're like, oh shit, that dude needed therapy.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
That's
Bro,
interesting.
did I tell you guys about that story? I think it was like a history class, and me and Joel remember Joel?
Mm.
Me and Joel got paired up, and we had to do like it was like this just like this history segment. Like we had to do like an essay. On...
Hey, I say. I had to do a vato. Okay, but
Fuck up, bro. It was like just this history project and shit, and like Joel went to the teacher. He's like, "Yo, can we just do a video instead?" He was like, "Yeah, sure." And like these other guys saw that we were doing a video, so like they asked the teachers too. They're like, "Yeah, can we do a video?" And he was like, "Yeah, fuck it." So literally, we go into the woods. And we shoot just this fucking random war scene. It has nothing to do with anything, like at all. Like we looked up some dude on Google, and we're just like, all right, it'll be about him. But it was just a reenactment of nothing. Like we're just shooting at each other in the woods and shit. It was fucking dope. We literally showed the teacher, and he was astonished by it, bro. He was like, it was so good. Like gave us an A. I think Joel wrote like a paragraph on it too, just kind of like the dude that it was about. It was nothing, like literally no work, like at all. And he literally gave us an A. He was like literally praising us for it. And literally right after us, and the guys who did the other video, they go and they show the class. And this thing has facts. Like it's literally, like it's real life shit. Like it was very like informational. Like what the fuck's the word? Educational.
Yeah.
Like you could watch that and learn some real shit from it. And literally midway, and it was just like it was obviously like they're high school kids. Like you know fucking they don't know what they're doing. So literally midway to the video, this dude, the teacher's like, what am I looking at? He's like, can we turn this off? Like, I was like, dude, no way.
Back up.
I was like, no way that just happened right now, bro. And I remember they were so fucking hurt over it. I was like, dude, that fucking sucks.
You just remember like that's what you get for being fucking nerds.
That's what you get for your fucking film sucking, bro.
Smack them around.
Crazy, bro.
Corny.
What's the worst bullying you guys have done? I'll go since you don't like questions.
Oh no, yeah, no, I mean go handle it. I have some pretty good ones.
Being the bully?
Yeah, I'm a fucking bully, bro.
Were you guys like physical bullies or? Were you
No,
guys,
I feel like
cyber
sometimes I'm like, oh, I was fucking around, but like, oh, that came off me,
Yeah.
or like that kind of embarrassed. Like I remember in like 7th grade PE, it was just like when everyone started getting like
Mm-hmm.
boners all the time. I was like, like
You
we were
knew
just,
you saw this?
yeah.
Like you were checking.
I was like, where is? Whoa, what is that? No, but I remember just like after a run, this one dude would just like, and then he just lied down, and I'm like, you have a boner. Everybody has a boner. And I'm like, boner. And he started, he's like, no, I don't. And I'm like, well, you got a huge soft penis. You have a boner. I don't know why.
Well, he actually was at a huge.
Yeah,
soft
he had a
penis.
huge penis.
That was like a struggle in junior high.
Dude, it
like,
was
because you had to wear
dangerous, bro.
baggy pants, and
Yeah.
they have you sit on your number, and they're like, all right, time for a run, and you're just like, no, please. Yeah, you guys go on without me.
Yeah. You're gonna get an F.
Yeah.
I don't cramp. I can't right now.
Ow.
Damn, I remember this one time. I think we were like in 3rd or 4th grade, literally don't know why the fuck this happened. Remember, there was this dude. He was kind of like on the chubbier side, and like a couple of us like literally got in a circle and like started running around him, and we started yelling at him like, "Why are you blocking the sun? Why are you blocking the sun?" And this dude had like a mental fucking breakdown, bro. He took his shoes off. He tied them together. He started swinging them around like nunchucks and shit. He was chasing us around the yard, and we were literally just laughing at him.
Yeah,
because
you're like, that fat kid's not gonna get you, dude.
Crazy, bro. I remember this other time too. I was like, me and my friends were fucking bullies, bro. Like, and fucking even just elementary, bro. It was dangerous. This one kid, he brought this lunch pack to school, and he was so crazy about it. He was like, bro, like he didn't let anybody touch it. Like he was like, it was brand new. He didn't want to get it fucked up.
You guys curb stomped it.
Literally, so we literally took it from him at lunch, and we were like throwing it around, sliding it on the ground and shit. Like, it was crazy, bro. I'm a different person though.
You're a piece
now.
of
Like,
shit,
hey,
dude.
fuck you, bro.
Kids are ruthless.
That was like
Insane,
in
bro.
college, actually.
That was last
That
week.
was at CNC, dude. Have you done anything, Max, where you're like, wow, I accidentally, like, this is a bullying story? No. You ever do that? That's bully shit, though, Jerry.
I saw-
I'm not denying it. Like, I promise you, like, I've atoned for my sins, bro.
I've cyberbullied the shit out of a kid, but that's because he tried starting shit with me too.
Was it the music video thing? Or what was it?
It's the kid who went to my neighboring high school who like tried shitting on me and Joel for like video editing. It's like such nerdy bullying. It's like not even, like,
What
real,
happened
like-
again?
Yeah, so basically like, it's a long story, but basically, a neighboring high school started off by copying one of our like high school videos. Like I just wanted to start shit, so like I was like, or no, I was pissed because they copied it basically like frame for frame.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, like, I was like, it's funny how you guys copied it, but like made it like so much worse. And, like that's how everything started.
Yeah.
Basically, they started calling our high school like pretentious and stuff, and like the beef was over. And then out of nowhere, the kid who like was pioneering all the beef towards like our high school, he makes like a edit for like their high school basketball team and like just tags me and Joel, and like we're like the two people who were like heading our like TV program at the time,
Yeah.
basically. So like he's just going straight for us, and it was like this very mid edit, and like the thing is, I was just more confused by what he put in the edit because like he showed like his basketball team like missing layups, and I was like, I don't think you need to like understand basketball to like know that you shouldn't put this in the video. But
Yeah.
anyways, I clapped back. I made an edit which was fucking sick. No, I'm kidding. But like I just said no adding necessary, and like it was just like this back and forth beef, and then like I don't know what did he end up saying. Like, oh, he quoted my video. He was like, oh, not only is this like an old video that you already like showed before, but like, did you not want to make the edit between our two high schools because we beat you so bad?
Yeah.
Because like we lost. Our
Yeah.
basketball team wasn't shit. And then I quoted his tweet, and I was like, not only did you include shots of your players missing their shots, but you also got rejected from Chapman because you were too shitty at editing.
Oh,
And, like,
Jesus, I already said
Like,
that.
that was my thing. So like his tweet got like a couple likes and retweets, and I literally like I think I got like 150 retweets
That's
and like
insane,
600
bro.
likes, and like they didn't have their TV program for a week because
Yeah.
he was crying every single day. I heard this, and that's not because like I heard from one of his classmates.
Yeah.
That, like it's like, what did you do to Kyle? And I was like, what do you mean? He was like,
Who's Kyle?
literally, like, I'm just really the wrong kid. Oh my God. But, like, they were just like, it's like, yeah, he's been crying in my math class every single day. And, like, we haven't had TV for a week. And I was like,
That's insane.
that sucks. And then like, it was funny because after I had tweeted the Chapman thing, he tried clapping back again. He's like, oh, I may have not gotten into Chapman, but I'll have you know, like, I started my own production company and like I make all this money. And, like,
that's-
one of my friends quoted his tweet and he was like, tell that to Chapman. And then, dude, it was so fucked because like we were just shitting on the college thing because like that was his dream school. Like, he didn't get in. And then the thing is, we had this other kid who went to their high school who was also formerly in the TV program, and then he quoted one of my tweets basically saying like, oh, these like privileged like West Ranch kids don't get enough attention at home, so they make these like edits to try to shit on other people. And then I quoted his tweet. I was like, this graduated high school peaker doesn't get enough attention from his frat at COC, so he tries to shit on like high school kids. Basically, he deactivated after. Dude, and he deactivated after.
Smoke.
I know. I was fucking
I'm fucking
hungry,
ready, bro.
I had Twitter fingers for days. But,
Yeah.
like, their TV program like teacher
Yeah.
DM'd me on Twitter, and she was like, delete the tweet regarding Sergio. Which is the
Oh,
kid
that
who-
was Sergio. Oh
Yeah.
shit! Wait, that's
Did you
the
know
one-
him?
Wait, yeah, dude. Wait. Which one did he say? Which one is he in the story? Is he the one that
He's the
COC
one
frat-
who, yeah, I made the COC frat joke. Yeah, she was like, first delete the video because like I made a parody video of like the recruitment commercial, clapping back just saying like, oh, their TV program is shit, whatever. So he quoted that video, but she's like, first delete that video, and second delete the tweet regarding Sergio. And I just never responded. Her and Kyle, the kid that I first roasted, came to our school during school hours to complain about me.
You're lying,
So
bro.
funny.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and like they started it too, right?
Well, technically, I started.
Okay, but
it,
I'm- but
they were like throwing multiple shots
Yeah.
after the beef was already over.
Yeah.
So like,
But it's just like, bro, like if you're gonna be fucking talking shit, it's like
Yeah.
you better back it up.
for
Like,
real. Like, that's so dumb.
I guess I finished
like-
what I started.
Yeah, Sergio, that's a nice dude. That's so I know him. That's such a nice dude. That sounds like that's so high school. Just that just sounds like straight high school shit, dude. Do you think?
So,
Have you seen that other dude since? Like, what does he do now?
I have no idea. I just know that he went to like University of Hawaii or something.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
Damn, I wonder if he like holds that grudge because I think I'm getting better. We literally yesterday, like when we filmed like Jenny and Eman's episode, I was like, I'm the only one that holds grudges. Terrible trait. I'm just angry in my room for something that person doesn't remember know what they did. Like, terrible thing. But like, I wonder if what you did was like an impetus for him to like be the goated filmmaker.
Yeah. Like
Or
if
if-
you became Steven Spielberg, I would be like, now you have to thank me. Because
Yeah.
For real, bro.
Or he's an
It's a
accountant.
character arc
Yeah.
right here. That is so wild though. You don't talk to him at all though? Like you haven't like
yeah, because our only interactions were like negative. Like they
That's
were
fair
always
for
just
that.
like
That's
just
t-
beef being tossed one way or the other.
I wonder if you like look to your
Well-
page, he's like just angry, like
Yeah.
even angrier, dude.
we hope this doesn't make you uncomfortable, but Kyle, can you come in here please?
Yeah, it's like his Leon from Hawaii.
And then his Chapman like rejection letter,
It's framed as motivation.
and then the screenshot of my tweet.
Yeah. That's so funny though. You said that as surgeon because I was in my freshman class at COC with
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh, she does film too, but I didn't really know anything else. But damn, dude, you went hard in the paint.
It's low-key, so I'm like, bro, like I'm jealous of you, bro. That's
Dude.
like everybody's dream to be able to like clap back at somebody like that.
Yeah.
I was a high school like Twitter menace. Like if someone came up to me and like pressed me, I probably would have cried. But like, like the thing is, you're safe behind the screen. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I remember my first tweet ever. Do you remember? Okay, so in Santa Clarita, there was this incident at our high school where like a football player beat up a kid who was on the autism spectrum, and like,
Wow. What
it was fucked up.
What
Like,
did the kid do? okay.
I don't blame her. Aldus was the guy.
For the last time, I'm not autistic.
You just got beat up. But like there was this incident and like the kid like beat the kid up and obviously like you had no reason to do that.
Yeah.
So like we made like KTLA 5 headlines and stuff and like it was bad. But like our whole high school was like, this kid is going to get fucked up tomorrow at school because like he was a football kid, but like even the football kids were like, what are you doing? Like
bro?
you're gonna beat the
that,
shit out of
that was
him.
the water boy.
Yeah, like I remember I downloaded Twitter and the first thing that I tweeted was like, this is when Prince died. And like I almost said for the first time, what the fuck? Anyway, but this is when Prince died, and I was like, at God, if you're gonna take Prince, take CJ too.
Oh,
Oh.
That was
Jesus.
my very first tweet.
Yeah.
And I was
God
like,
damn, dude.
this is fun.
Jesus.
Did you get a lot of love for that tweet and shit too?
Yeah.
Like,
I think I got
awesome.
like 20 retweets and like 70 likes, which is a lot. For
yeah,
a first
100%.
tweet, I think,
Yeah,
so,
especially
like,
around that time too. Like,
Yeah.
that's real.
What happened to that kid?
He got expelled. Dude, he had a security escort the next day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And what if that security was autistic?
That's
And then he beats up the security.
that's so crazy.
Yeah, he went to Golden Valley after.
Whoa.
Which basically looks like West Ranch. So.
Yeah, he
it's
just
just another
copy pasted school.
Yeah.
20 minutes
Do
away.
you know what incited that incident where you beat up the autistic kid?
I don't know. It was. They have a video of it. Like it was so bad.
I was saying like autistic people like they're so cool. Like you could like drop chopsticks and they're like, oh, that's easy.
Autistic savants.
Yeah, autistic savants.
What does
like,
that mean? What's savant mean?
It's like you're extremely good at one thing.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
But it's like, oh yeah, like I just dropped all these toothpicks, and then he's like, oh, 203, but like he can't look at you in the eye.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
it's like a trade off.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was telling my mom this, bro, the other day.
That you're autistic.
The doctor told her that, but
Okay, whoa.
I
was like, dude, like, I was like, the fact that some of them were like really, really good at stuff. It's like the same way like you lose your eyesight, but like, your hearing gets better. I was like, not even like talking shit or anything. Like, I wonder if like that's genuinely like the science behind that. Like, so obviously if your brain isn't working well in some areas, like it's kind of like it's focusing more energy. Like in these other places, it makes you a fucking monster at shit.
Have you seen Love on the Spectrum?
I have not.
Oh, it's so
I've made
good.
love to someone on the spectrum.
My boy.
I know you're lying. I know you're lying.
I fucked Jared yesterday, dude.
Oh, God. I believe it.
Hey, I had this interesting.
Well, no.
There's nothing wrong with being on the spectrum.
What were you gonna say about Love on the Spectrum though?
It's a great show. I love it.
Oh god.
It's so
You
good.
watch
Does that have anything to do
autistic
with, like, what I
porn?
was saying, though?
No,
What
it's
is wrong
like
with you?
it's
Okay,
like
I'm going deep in this. Okay,
all this is canceled. I'm fine. Max is fine.
I'm going deep in this.
What about me? Am I fine?
You're I don't know.
You're the one on the.
I was waiting for that. What'd you say?
Oh no.
You're the one on the spectrum. What were you saying, dude? I feel like
I don't know. I was just like, I love that show. It's a great show.
Oh, but my clip. I don't know. We're gonna clip this. Okay. So there's a dynamic. Like, if a girl dates like an autistic dude, it's like, oh, that's sweet. But if I'm like, hey, this is Tabby, and like she's just looking at the floor, and she's obviously autistic, not counting toothpicks. Well, isn't there like a double standard? Isn't there a double?
I don't know that we don't. I think it's just more of like just knowing who you are, and you came out dating somebody autistic, then I'd be like, okay, something's weird right now. Like something's off.
Oh,
Like,
so if someone was like a bit like off, you'd be like, oh,
no.
that's a
That's
given.
not
do
what
you
I'm saying. I'm saying it's more of like imagine like I know like my boy fucks bitches. Like he takes advantage of women, and he brings an autistic girl over. I'm gonna be like, bro, what are you doing? But then and then there's this other dude over here that's like a really nice, wholesome guy, and he brings over autistic girl. I'm like, okay, I could see that. Like, you're a good guy. But if you brought autistic, I feel like I would have to sit and think about it.
Yeah,
Like,
intervention.
What?
I don't know your intentions. Like,
She's a great person.
but we don't know if you're a great person. Is what I'm saying. Like,
That's true.
you're right. You're right.
That was an issue on the show. Like somebody she was like, I forgot what it's called, but like you can kind of, you can't really tell if she's on the spectrum. And yeah, she went on blind dates with people that weren't on the spectrum, and she was like saying in interviews like, I'm scared to like tell them because in the past like people have just gotten up and walked away when I told them.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I was like, that sucks.
What?
Yeah.
Just
straight up.
Is she like?
But wait, that's crazy because like, can't they kind of tell
I mean, like,
a little bit?
I mean,
If they're on
it's hard to tell. I don't know. Like for some people.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like I don't have a cue for like knowing if someone's autistic. I'm just like, oh, they just like reading.
That's the thing too, because I mean, like, there's people that are just mad, socially fucking awkward, and it's
Yeah,
like you won't
there's
know.
that.
Like,
I mean, yeah, autism is a fairly like new term. You know, like my friend recently told me like in passing that he was autistic, and I was like, oh, all right, cool.
Like he was walking by. Autistic.
yeah, I was like,
Me.
whoa. No, I mean, I don't know what compelled him to tell me. Like when we met up, he just wanted to like have coffee. He like respects what I do and stuff, and he just told me that, and I was like, oh, cool, thanks for telling me. But it's like
never talking to you again.
I'm never. No, he's a cool dude. It's just like it's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, that was Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary.
All right, can I do the outro?
No. Hey guys. No, but yeah.
So I just want to thank you, Max, for coming out today. We really appreciate it, bro. We just want to know. We want to get your little feedback. Where you already got the mic going. What was going through your head? Like just like that last third of the podcast. We know a lot of out of pocket things were being said. We just want to kind of get your feedback on that. How are you feeling?
Yeah, now that you mentioned like thanks for coming out. Like I've been in the closet for so long, so like it feels really nice to be like relieved and just.
I'd love to hear that, man.
Out in the open.
Okay, well, check us out next time on YouTube. That's pretty much all we are at right now. Is on YouTube.
Gay!
Thank you, everybody.
Touch on my love, on my rap, on my web. Love on my web. Yeah. Touch on my rap, on my love, on my rap, on my. Why do you want my dick all up inside your lips? Wanna just grab this shit.